Welcome to the Sports Betting Top Picks and Plays. This is for the College Basketball Edition. My name is Abby. We have 4 games that I've handpicked that we're going to go over here. These lines that we're looking at for the games are courtesy oddslogic.com. OddsLogic with the latest line moves, totals, and the injury report. That's oddslogic.com. So the first game we're going to look at here is Charlotte at Rice. The total's 138.5, spread's 3.5. Right now it's still at 3.5. Hasn't really moved much, but the total is at 136. It's gone down to 136.5, 137. So we're gonna look into this game now, just to get an idea where the public and the sharps are for this game. Just one moment. Okay, so the public's all over Rice in this game. Rice has the action, and the totals, no action on the totals. So it's basically the sides, the public's on Rice. And for this matchup here, let's see. So for Charlotte and Rice, this game head-to-head, 6-4 last 10. But they have 2 recent matchups here that they played. They did play January 4th of this year at Rice. Rice was a 3.5-point favorite. They won 68-55. It was under 141. Second game in Charlotte, February the 8th. Charlotte was a 1-point favorite, and Charlotte won 78-75 and went over 140. Third game, this is the third meeting. It's on a neutral site floor. 2-8 Charlotte last 10 games, 5-5 against the spread, 8-2 to the over. Charlotte's lost 4 straight games. They're 1-4 last 5 games, 5-0 to the over. 5 straight overs for Charlotte. Rice, 2-8 last 10, 6-3-1 against the spread, 6-4 to the over. Rice has lost 3 straight games. They're 1-4 last 5 and are 2-3 to the under. So we'll look at this game further. Let's see here. This game's in Texas, so obviously Rice has the home edge. It's in Denton, Texas, so they have the home edge. I'm gonna go with Rice. I like Rice here to win the third match. I know this series is even 1-1. Both teams have won when they played each other twice. Both teams have won on their home floor. But I like Rice here on the money line. It's a money line play. Rice has the home edge. They're at home. And I like them here at home just to win the game. Just a money line play, nothing else. No totals. Just Rice to win the game on the money line. So instead of doing the 3.5, I'll just take the money line for them to win the game. That's it for me for that game. Second game we're gonna look at here. Texas at Vanderbilt. This game is -2 Vanderbilt. Total is 148.5. Right now it's gone to 2.5, and it's still at 148.5. Actually, we're seeing a 149 now. It's starting to go to 149, but mainly it's 148.5, the total. And we're going to look into this game further. Now look at the line history. And Vanderbilt's getting all the love, but Texas is getting some love as well, so it's kind of a little bit of resistance. Texas, some are on the Texas side, some are on the Vandy side. For the total, nothing on the total. It's pretty much nothing there, no side or public for the total. So look into this game further. I have 2 plays for this game, but we'll look into this further. So Charlotte Rice. The other one. What am I doing? Texas Vanderbilt. Okay, so this game here, they played 3 times. This is the first meeting of this year, February 8th of last month. They played in Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt was a 3-point favorite. Vanderbilt won is 86-78. and it was over 149.5. That was last month in Vanderbilt. So this is the second meeting now. 3-7 last 10 games. Texas 2-8 against the spread, 9-1 to the over. 1-4 last 5 games Texas, and Texas is 4-1 to the over. Vanderbilt 4-6 last 10, 5-5 against the spread, 6-4 to the over. Vanderbilt's lost 2 straight games. They are 3-2 last 5 games, 3-2 to the over. So both teams are playing to the over right now. Let's see here. So this game's in Nashville, Tennessee. So there's a home edge for Vanderbilt. So there are 2 games I like in this one. Let's see. Yeah, I like the first half. First half Texas plus 1.5. And I like the over 148.5. Yeah, I like it's going to 149, so it's going in the right direction. So I like the over 148.5, 149. I like the over, and Texas first half plus 1.5. So if you like the first half number like myself, just shop around for the plus 1.5 first half. Texas. If you can't find that, then take the over 148.5. Those are the 2 plays for this game. The third game we're going to look at here. UNLV at Air Force. This is the next game. This one's at the Thomas and Mack Center in Las Vegas. The total's 129. UNLV is an 11.5 point favorite. It's gone all the way to 13. 13 is the number. We're seeing mainly 12s and a halves, but we're starting to see some of the 13s come up on the board. We'll look into this game further. So UNLV is getting all the love. Public's at UNLV so far. Let me check something else here. Maybe it's 13.5. I don't know. Yeah, so let's look at the head-to-head in this game. Let's see. UNLV. UNLV. All right, so this game here, first meeting this season. They haven't played each other. Okay, so Air Force. Oh, that's strange. Oh man. Well, I do have a play on this game anyhow. I have a play on this game that I like. Let's see here. Yeah, I like for this game here because they played Air Force twice. They played them. I'm not sure why that didn't come up. Anyhow, they played Air Force twice. They went under February 11th, and UNLV was a 13.5 point underdog, and it went under 136. So it went under when they played. And then they played them December 1st. They beat them December 1st, but that was at Air Force, and it was over 133. This one here was under. The second meeting was a double digit, so it was under 136. UNLV's been good at home. They played under at home in about 7 games. They had 7 straight unders, but that ended against San Diego State. Well, San Diego State's one of those powerhouse teams, so you can't keep them under the total. So I understand why that went over the total. But I say that to say that I like the under in this game. I like UNLV at home, and I like the under. They, like I said, they played them last month, and they were around this same range, 13.5, and it went under the total. It was 130 something and change. This one here is a lower. It's about 128. We're seeing some 127, so trying to shop around for the best number and take the under. I like the under here for me. That's what I'm playing. Under 128.5, try and get the best number because it is going down to 127. So if you like the under, try and get the 128 before it goes to 127. So I like the under here. Air Force UNLV. That's the third game I like. That's the one I'm going to take. The last game we're going to look at is Northwestern in Minnesota. Northwestern -3 on the road in Minnesota. Total 127.5. It's gone down to 2.5, and we're seeing 3.5. We saw 3.5, but it's mainly 2.5 right now. That's what we're showing. So look into this game further. This will be the last game we're doing. Northwestern getting a bit of play. Minnesota, not that much, only one play, but Northwestern mainly. Yeah, the Northwest is mainly getting the action. So let's look into this further. And the total is come down. It's 126. So it did kind of come down to, let's tell you, it's 126. So that total hasn't moved that much. So look into this game further. Let's see. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll look into this one here. That's Northwestern and Minnesota. So they played once in Minnesota. Northwestern has beaten them 75-63. They were a 2-point underdog, and it was over the total, 131. So this is the second meeting now. Northwestern 4-6 last 10, 4-6 against the spread, 6-4 to the over. Northwestern's lost 2 straight games. They're 3-2 last 5, and are 2-3 to the over. I'm sorry, 2-3 to the under. Minnesota 4-6 last 10 games, 4-6 against the spread, 3-6 to the under, 3-6-1 to the under. Minnesota's lost 2 straight games, and they're 1-4 in the last 5 games. And we are at 1-3-1 to the under. So Minnesota's playing to the under. Northwestern is playing to the under as well, 2-3. And the first game went over. For me in this game, let me see. I'm just going to take a look at this. Look at something here. Let's see. I'm going to look at the over in this game. I know both teams are playing right now to the under, but I'm going to take the over in this game here. Yeah, I'm going to take the over. It's a very low total. I understand it's low for a reason, but I'm gonna take the over in this game. Over the 127.5. I know the last meeting went over and was at 131, but it went down because it's a neutral site game. I understand that, but I still like the over. I don't agree with the line move going to 127. So I like the over in Minnesota and Minnesota and Northwestern. Let me see where this game is being played at. I'm going to take a look here. It's in Indianapolis. Yeah, I like the over here. I understand it's coming down. It's 126 and all that, but I'm gonna take the over. I like the over here. It opened at 127. I mean, and plus the total hasn't really moved that much. It moved by a point. It's not really a significant move. So I'm gonna take the over here. I'm sticking to the over. Over 126 and a half. That's Northwestern, Minnesota. And I would lean to Northwestern on the money line, but it's not a strong play. It's not really a strong play of mine. I'd rather take the over 127 and a half. I'd rather play that than anything. All right, so those are my 4 plays. College basketball, thank you very much for joining me. My name is Abby. Whether you fade or follow these picks is up to you. I just look at the games, make my assessments, and make the picks that I like. Again, I hope you guys have a big day. Hope you cash some big tickets, hit some big winners. Good luck. Again, hit the like and subscribe button for more picks and plays that we're providing here for the totals and the spreads. Good luck to everybody. Again, stay true to yourself, stay blessed, stay humble, believe in yourself. Good luck today. Peace. See you tomorrow.